Hello, everybody. Hi. Happy Wednesday, friends. So good to see so many of you on chat today. Yay! I love this. This is so great. We've got, who do we have? Robert, George, Heidi, Edwin, Vincent Judy. Vincent Judy, yes, we got homegrown. I learned it. Hopefully I will sing it to your liking. If not, you're going to have to show us all how it's done, okay? We have a little bit of a theme today. We're going with like a fruit and vegetable theme, something like that. I don't know, food theme. Donato, good to have you with us. Who else? I saw Christine is here. David, of course, and Karen. I'm so happy everyone's here. Joan, yay, Joan is back with us. We are so happy to have her. I am Zaveless right now. My little guy is not with me. He is just taking a nap or trying to take a nap or something to that effect. So you know how that goes. Jane and Larry are here. Leland, hi Leland. So happy to have so many familiar faces in our chat box. If anybody is here and has not found the chat box, it should be under the video. You've got your thumbs up, your thumbs down, and then next to that, there's something that says live chat. And if you click on that, it should hopefully pull up the chat box on the side of your screen, and then you can chat with us. Make sure, you guys, that you find, if you can, maybe on your phone. So if you're watching on your computer, go on your phone and click on the link that Delaney, hi Delaney, put in our chat today up there. It's tiny.cc/ bunch of numbers and letters, because that is where you're going to find our written out lyrics and tongue twister today, which, yes, Roberto, you've been looking, and our tongue twister today is quite the doozy. So we're going to have some fun with that. And I'm so glad you guys are here. Let's just get started. Looks like we've got a good crowd. Debbie, I don't know if I said hi to Debbie. I'm so happy you're here, Debbie. Perfect. Okay, so Delaney just put the link there. So two options. You can either go print that out if you want to, or you can pull it up on a separate device, like your phone or something, so that you can kind of follow along there as we go. So those are your options. Actually, on my computer, also what I do is I make my video box little, and then I keep that on the side. So, Vincent, Judy, did you lose us? Does everybody else have us? Can you hear me, see me loud and clear? Okay, whoo, we're good. All right. Don't forget your water in case you get a little tickle in your throat. Always a good thing to have next to you. All right, let's get going. We're going to start with our deep breaths. And if you can see, I have my musical collage balloons are still hanging on. So thank you to everybody that joined in the musical collage event and that sang. We had David and Robert and Edwin all were a part of this video. Ooh, we've got some frozen videos happening. Refresh your page if it gets frozen. And maybe Delaney, if you could say that in the chat too, just if we freeze, refresh your page. If for some reason it gets we drop the feed or something, go back to youtube.com/powerfulparkinsons and we will restart the feed. So hopefully that'll help. Thank you again to everybody that joined the musical collage this past weekend. We are just recovering from all the excitement, but it was a really cool event. So here we are. We're together. It's Wednesday. Let's get started with a big deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Here we go. And again. Really breathing into the belly. One more biggest breath of the day. Eyes closed or open if you want, but just feel and kind of center yourself here for this class together. Here we go. Lovely. Continuing to connect with our breath, we're going to those shoulders, up and down. Yes, Robert, a faster connection is always better. We like that. Up and down. One more, up. Heidi, I agree. It was a really, really cool event, and the singers that performed were so awesome. And down. Roll those shoulders in a circle. Rolling them around, just stretching and warming everything up, making some room for powerful breath and breathing. Hi, Spencer. Welcome, welcome. Remembering to breathe, switching directions as you want to, just to warm up those shoulders. We can go one at a time. Whatever feels good to you. This is your class. This is your hour. So make it work for you. Raise one, drop the other. Here we are, stretching them out. Just a gentle tug between the shoulder blades. And here we go again. Spencer and Christine, do you guys know each other offline? Are y'all buddies? I see you guys saying hi to each other all the time. That's so fun. Switch one more time. And last one. All right, and shake it out. Good. Let's get that head and neck going. So we're going to tip over ear to shoulder. Remembering to continue breathing into the belly. Nice. Feeling a gentle stretch on the side of the neck. Hey, Bob. It's hot in your Belinda. It is hot here too, but we're actually getting a little reprieve. It's like only in the 90s. The last week or so have been really rough in the hundreds. So other side, ear to shoulder. Hi, Lana. Oh, that's so cool, Spencer. I'm so glad. It's awesome that y'all are both in the same place. I love it. Oh, goodness. Yay, Marty's here. Hi, Marty. Everybody's jumping on and come up. Now we're going to chin to chest, looking down at the floor. Down. Feeling a stretch in the top of your back, maybe the back of your neck, but it's a gentle stretch, nothing painful, nothing too crazy. And coming up, we'll make that little half circle. So ear to shoulder, rolling forward slowly, slowly. Coming on around the other side. And come up, other side. Yay, Roger and Patty are here. Oh, Roger and Patty were beautiful singing in the musical collage video. So awesome. Rolling it forward and to the other side. And come on up. Take those hands, clasp them in front of you, rounding the back and pushing forward. However works for you. I typically clasp my hands and push out. If you want to clasp them this way or just even reach, whatever works for you, whatever is easy, accessible, comfortable. We just want to make some room, get some movement going in the body. Whew. All right, opening up. Arms go just gently behind you, puffing out the chest. Making some room. Maybe smiling, even if we don't feel like it. Because sometimes even if we don't feel like smiling, the smile helps us get there. Awesome. All right, take one arm up and over. We'll do a little different one. If this is comfortable, if you have shoulder pain or anything like that, just skip this one. We're staying tall, feeling a stretch along the side of our body, not collapsing into it. We want to reach those fingers at the corner of the room and stretch. Dropping the shoulder away. I find myself doing that all the time. We often hold so much tension and we keep those shoulders way up to our ears. Bring them down. You can still get a really nice stretch with those shoulders down and relaxed. Come on over. And last one. Oh my gosh, Karen, your arms are still sore from yesterday with Lauren. You can sit this one out. You have permission. Opening up those ribs, that rib cage, making lots of room for powerful breathing. Awesome. Okay. And coming back down. All right, let's do some articulated breathing. We haven't done this one for a few weeks. So we're going to take a nice big deep breath into the belly. And then we're going to say, hey, just on a normal pitch, whatever kind of your normal speaking tone is. Hi, Flo. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome, welcome. We're just getting warmed up, so you are just in time. All right, so we're going to articulate that breathing, and we can articulate from here, hey, 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 and that's really a shallow sound, but we want to use the belly. So our belly is going to be contracting, right? We're using those muscles and our diaphragm to articulate that sound. So it's going to sound like, hey, 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 and we're going to hold that fifth one as long as we can, okay? So I want you to practice and try to hold it even longer than me, but more than anything, try to hold it longer than yourself. So you're gonna do this, we're gonna do it 3 times through on kind of different pitches and stuff. If the first one you last 5 seconds, the second one, make it 7 or 8 or 10. So your only competition here is yourself, okay? So we're gonna take a big deep breath and articulate saying, hey, we're gonna do 5, and the last one we hold and hold and hold. Here we go, big deep breath. Hey, 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 hey. All right, how'd that feel? Ooh, breathe normally for a minute. So if the voice starts to kind of crack and get gravelly towards the end, hey, that's a good sign that your voice is telling you, we're done with this one. Let's take a break. Let's breathe normally, maybe get a sip of water and get ready for the next one, okay? So we want to keep that nice full tone. Next up, let's go high, 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 high. And we're going high as we say hi. I didn't really think that through, but we are. So it's going to be 5 of them. High, 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 high. Okay, and we're getting a big supportive breath to start, filling up that diaphragm and then contracting that diaphragm and practicing to articulate. Here we go. Big deep breath. High, 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 high. Woo! That one seemed a little shorter for me. It may have been for you too. Typically, generally speaking, it takes a lot more air to get up high than it does to kind of sing or speak at a normal range or at a lower range. So where you typically speak is kind of your comfort level. So that's where you're going to be able probably to do the most. And high is usually going to be the shortest. So the last one's going to be ho, 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 low. And when I say low and when I say high, you may not be able to hit that same note as me, and that's A-okay. All you're trying to do is you've got your own baseline of where speaking is, and this is for me, hey, 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 that's my kind of normal range. So I'm going just above that and below that for me. So you don't have to match my pitch. If you want to get fancy and try to, you can. But we're not working on sounding super pretty right now. We're just practicing some articulation. So we're going to do ho, 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 5 of them, and hold the last one. Here we go. Big deep breath. Ho, 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 ho. Ooh, lovely. One exercise you can do if you want is to actually time yourself and give yourself, like, say, I'm going to try to go for 10 seconds and see what that actually sounds like later on with your stopwatch, and see, because sometimes it's hard to actually gauge what that time is like. So just for curiosity's sake, and that's a benchmark that then you can go back after you have done a few more weeks of singing and practicing and using that voice and just see how it improves. So let's do a couple of little scales. Actually, let's stretch out the face first. Let's do a really big wide face. Here we go. And scrunch it up. Here we go. And I like to make a little mosquito noise when I do that one. Just helps me really get everything tight. And Delaney, if you use that as a thumbnail, don't you Okay, here we go. Big face again. You should look just as ridiculous as me. Here we go. And scrunch it up. All right. Great job. Now let's do a little bit of a scale. So if you happen to have checked out our little tongue twister friend today, we're not doing that just yet, but it's a doozy. So we're going to warm up with some simpler tongue twisters that are not even that simple. So we're going to do Peter Piper. So it's going to be Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper picked his pickled peppers. Okay, so it's just Peter Piper picked his pickled peppers. Wow, Larry held it for 25 seconds? That's impressive, Larry. Very impressive. Now, guys, don't go passing out trying to like beat your own record or anything like that. We don't need anyone passing out, but that's pretty amazing. That is some awesome lung capacity, Larry. I love it. So Peter Piper picked his pickled peppers. And we're saying Peter Piper 3 times, and we're doing it on a scale. There's a few layers going on here. We've got our notes, we've got our words, we've got all the things. So have patience with yourself. And if you want to just say Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper, that's a-okay. Whatever works for you. Or you can say la, 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 whatever works. And if you want to challenge yourself, go with this. We've got Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper picked his pickled peppers. Moving up. Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper picked his pickled peppers. 2 more. Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper picked his pickled peppers. Last one. Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper picked his pickled peppers. Lovely. And you'll start to notice our theme today. We've got a food, fruit, and vegetable theme here. So we've got our pickled peppers. Now we're going to do yummy, 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 yum. We've got that Y. And when you do that yummy, yummy, really exaggerate those facial muscles to really make those sounds big. So this one's coming down the scale. Yummy, 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 yum. Good. Now moving down. Yummy, 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 yum. Moving down. Yummy, 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 yum. Last one. Yummy, 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 yum. Lovely. Very, very, very nice. Okay. We're going to get into this tongue twister. And it's a doozy. We're having fun with it. So we're not stressing. If it's not happening, it's a-okay. I will say for this one, you really may want to try to find that lyrics document. Delaney, if we can get that link one more time in the chat, because it's a long one. So what we're going to do is we're going to break it down into like 2-line sections, and we'll do repeat after me. And then we'll read it through probably 2 times with increasing speed, just for kicks. So this is one that is just silly and fun. It's from Pirates of Penzance, which is a comic opera. Very fun. So you can find that link in the chat box. You can also find it in the description below the video. So there's a little arrow below the video. If you're on like your phone or something, click that teeny little arrow and it should open up the description and you should see the link there. Or if you're in our chat box, you can find it there. So to begin, our first 2 lines that we're going to do are, I am the very model of a modern major general. Okay, let's start there. I am the very model of a modern major general. The second line is, I've information vegetable, which we are really going to enunciate each one of those syllables there, vegetable, animal, and mineral. Let's do those 2 lines rather slowly. I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information vegetable, animal, and mineral. So we've got some rhyming happening at the end. We have lots of syllables, lots of consonants to chew on, okay? So use those consonants. They are your friends. They're kind of little goalposts. So get to those consonants. Vegetable, vegetable, information. Really go to those sharp consonants, okay? Let's do that one more time, the first two lines. I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information vegetable, animal, and mineral. Woo, we got this. Hi, Patricia, you're just in time for some fun. We're doing our tongue twister. Okay, the next two lines, let's go through them. First we have, I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical. Just that line. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical. From Marathon to Waterloo, in order categorical. Second line is from Marathon to Waterloo, in order categorical. So we've got the second two lines from I know the kings. Here we go together. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical. From Marathon to Waterloo, in order categorical. How are we? Okay. We got this. We got this. We're moving right along. Actually, you know what? Back it up. We're going to do the first four lines all together. Here we go. I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical. From Marathon to Waterloo, in order categorical. Woo! Okay, we're going to the next little chunk. So we've got, I'm very well acquainted. Here we go. I'm very well acquainted, too, with matters mathematical. That is a big old mouthful. Matters mathematical. Matters mathematical. Here we go. I'm very well acquainted, too, with matters mathematical. I understand equations, both the simple and quadratical. So also use those rhymes, right? So the rhymes are going to help us get the feel of the rhythm as well. So we have from I'm very well acquainted. Here we go. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations, both the simple and quadratical. Anybody tired? I'm ready for a nap already. Okay, we got this. Moving right along. About binomial theorem. I'm teaming with a lot of news. A lot of news. You can just kind of roll that all together. About binomial theorem, I'm teaming with a lot of news. Then the next line. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Okay? Let's do those four lines from I'm very well acquainted. Here we are. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations, both the simple and quadratical. Bill, you are just in time for this craziness. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Wow. So, Bill, for you guys just showing up here, if you scroll up in the chat just a little bit, we have the lyrics or the tongue twister that we're doing right now, and you're gonna wanna read along because it's a lot. Hi, Margaret Ann, hi. So glad you're here. Okay, we've got the last four lines. Let's break them down into twos. So we've got, I'm very good at integral. Here we go. I think I need a sip of water. Do you? Here we go. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings animalculous. Let's do that again. I'm very good. Here we go. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of being animalculous. The second part is, in short, and we're kind of getting to repeat something that we've already done. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. All right, let's do those last four all together. I'm very good. Here we go. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. In short, I know the names. Oh, no. Okay, not in short. I know the scientific names of beings animalculous. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. Woo! Oh my, that is a lot. It's a lot of words. So if you see in the lyrics document that is linked, I actually linked a quote from, or not a quote, a video from Pirates of Penzance with the character that sings this. And it is, he sings so quickly. So that's our goal, is we're gonna all work up to this guy, and it might take us like 7 years, but we're gonna get there, okay? Okay, let's go. Let's start at the top. And this is a fraction of the whole song. So this is like, I cut like the very first little part, but it's probably 3 times this long. It's wild. So you're welcome for not making you do all of it. All right, you guys, let's go and do the whole thing through at a comfortable-ish pace, as comfortable as we can be with this craziness, okay? Here we go, starting at the top. I am the very model. All right. I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fight historical, from Marathon to Waterloo, in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted, too, with matters mathematical. I understand equations, both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news, with many cheerful facts about the square, the hypotenuse. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings animalculous. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. Woo! We are crazy today, you guys. We're just doing it. It's awesome. Y'all are rocking it out. We're going to go through it one more time. We're going to pick up the pace, and then we'll see how we feel about doing it once more faster. Okay, here we go. This might be the last one. Okay. Take a deep breath. If you get tripped up, if you can't get back on with us, don't worry. You're still a great person. We still like you. You still should stick around and sing. This is craziness, and we're just having fun with it. So here we are from the top. I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo, in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted, too, with matters mathematical. I understand equations, both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news, with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculous. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. What? Give yourself a big round of applause. Big round of applause. Y'all are awesome. Do we go one more or do we move right along? Give me your thoughts in the chat. Take a sip of water. One faster, or are we like over it? Let's sing. I'm going to take no news as over it. Okay. Whew. Take a deep breath. That was a lot. Something fun. Something fun. Okay, we've got Strawberry Fields. We're starting with Strawberry Fields Forever by the Beatles. Okay, let's go through it. Again, oh my gosh. What? Wait, they want more. You're gluttons for punishment. Oh my. Okay, you guys. Lana says, let's sing. Okay, you guys, here's what we're doing. We're going through it really quickly, as quickly as you can. If you want to mute me and just go as quickly as you can, that's fine. If you want to listen to me, try to make a fool of myself and do it as quickly as I can, stick around. We're going quick this time, the quickest yet. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Here we go. Okay. I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted, too, with matters mathematical. I understand equations, both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculous. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. Did you stick with me? That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. All right, so that is your homework. You can work up to that and say it with me. So you can watch the replay later and do it with me, okay? Woo, I'm out of breath now, y'all. Okay, let's jump over to Strawberry Fields Forever. Let's slow it down a little bit with the Beatles, okay? Here we go. I'm going to give you my starting note here. I'm going to start on a D for Strawberry Fields. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Let's just do that much. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. And then we have the same melody as Strawberry Fields for nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. So that last line is one everybody knows. Strawberry Fields forever. Okay, this song is a little bit like psychedelic, like funky. I don't know. When you go listen to it and sing it with the karaoke track, if you want to, you'll find out. It's a little bit like psychedelic. So let's go through that chorus one more time because it comes in a few times during the song. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Same tune. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. There it is. Okay, and then we've got the verse, and let me go make sure I'm doing the right starting pitch on the verse. Living is easy with eyes closed. So, all the same note, the first line. Living is easy with eyes closed. Then we go down, misunderstanding all you see. Misunderstanding all you see. So if you want to give C 3 notes, go for it. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. Then we go up a little bit. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. So all gets 2 notes. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. Excuse me. It doesn't matter much to me. Let's do the verse together. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Then we're back to our chorus that we've just sung before. That is, let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields, 2, 3, 4. Nothing is real, 2, 3, 4. And nothing to get hung about, strawberry fields forever. So when Vince and Judy, I think Judy suggested Homegrown Tomatoes, which is the next song we're singing, and she was happy about it because it has a beat, and she was really excited to sing something that has a strong beat. And I hate to say, Judy, I think this is the complete antithesis of that, right? Like this song is so like, just like psychedelic, feely, whatever, goofy, groovy. So sorry about that. We're just going with it. And then we'll get into our homegrown. So we've just done our chorus. Let's go to the second verse. No one, I think, is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's all right. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let's do that again. So it's not an earworm per se, I don't think. It's not something that you just hear it a few times and it really clicks, So we'll get the hang of it, but if it's not as like clicking as much as some others for you, that's okay. Just keep with it. No one, I think, is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's all right. That is, I think, it's not too bad. Okay? Then we're back to our chorus, which we know now. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Then our third verse, we're going to do it because we're getting the hang of the tune and because we have to fit in those words. So we've got always know, sometimes think it's me. And remember, every verse that we have, that first line is all the same note. Always know that sometimes think it's me. But I know when it's a dream. So that line, there's some extra words. But I know when it's a dream. I think no, I mean yes. So that's kind of silly. I think no, I mean yes. But it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let's do that verse again because it's kind of funny. Always know, sometimes think it's me. But I know when it's a dream. So get that but on that first. But I know, and jump up on no, when it's a dream. I think no, I mean yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. So on the fourth line of each verse, which is the but it's all right, but it's all wrong, those are not but it's all wrong. It's actually, they do like a really quick thing. So it's but it's all wrong. So it's kind of like waterfall. It's like on that all, it's like, but it's all wrong. So it doesn't have to be really like precise, getting every one of those notes, just think you're kind of smooshing those notes into like a little waterfall. But it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Okay. Then we get our chorus again. And then we finish strong with 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 Strawberry Fields Forever. Okay? Let's go to the top and sing this one through. Let's see where we're starting. Let me, okay, that's where we're starting. Let, on a D. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. No one, I think, is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's all right. That is, I think, it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Always know, sometime think it's me, but know when it's a dream. I think no, I mean yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Yay! That song is just so I don't know, it just moves like molasses. It's kind of, and when you sing it with the karaoke version, it's just kind of plunky and all these funky words that I'm using to describe it, because I just don't even know how to describe it. So give me your words to describe that song. Give yourself a pat on the back for doing a lovely job. And we're moving right along to Homegrown Tomatoes. Okay. I picked out the note that the karaoke track that I've given you, which is actually not really a karaoke track. Both of these songs, I guess, are not big karaoke hits per se. So both of these songs, you are going to be sort of singing along with the track. But there are lyrics on the screen at least. So that's good. So Judy, I hope it's key of G. I'm doing whatever's the same one as the video that we're doing, which is Guy Clark. So hopefully Guy Clark does it the way we do it. Okay? Here we go. Ain't Nothing in the World starts on an E. Let's see. Ain't nothing in the world. That's where we're starting. Ain't. All right. Yes, George. I was thinking of you with the Beatles. I love it. Okay. So here we go. We've got ain't nothing in the world that I like better. So this has a little twang to it. It's kind of bluegrassy. So get a little bit bluegrassy, maybe some country in there. Ain't nothing in the world that I like better. And then we jump up, next stair step. Then bacon and lettuce and homegrown tomatoes. Jumping up again. So we're climbing the stair step with each line. Up in the morning, out in the garden. One more. Get you a ripe one. And then we start coming back down. Don't get a hard one. Let's do those 4 lines. So each line, stair steps, and then at the very end, it comes back down. So, ain't nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce and homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning, out in the garden. Get you a ripe one, don't get a hard one. All right, then same tune, next 4 lines. Plant them in the spring, eat them in the summer, all winter without them. And both John Denver and Guy Clark, who sing this, say culinary. I don't say culinary, I say culinary, but I don't know. So we're gonna say culinary bummer. So we've got plant them in the spring, eat them in the summer, all winter without 'em's a culinary bummer. I forget all the sweating. Forget about all the sweating and digging. Every time I go out and pick me a biggin. So instead of big one, I'm saying a biggin, right? Because it rhymes with digging. Okay? Let's do those 4 lines. And again, each line is stair-stepping the starting point up a little higher, and then the first half of that last line, every time I go out and pick me a biggin, comes back down. So let's do plant them in the spring. Plant them in the spring, eat them in the summer, all winter without 'em's a culinary bummer. I forget all about the sweating and digging. Every time I go out and pick me a biggin. Then we're back to it. Then we're not back. We're arrived at our chorus, and we've got homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? Let's just do those 2 lines. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only knew 2 things that money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. So really, it's kind of the same thing, stair-stepping and then coming back down at the very end of it. So let's do the chorus one more time. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things that money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Okay, let's keep on because we got to fit all the words in, right? So we've got, you can go out to eat, and that's for sure, but it's nothing a homegrown tomato won't cure. Put them in a salad, put them in a stew. You can make your very own. And also they say tomato juice. So tomato, dealer's choice. We'll go tomato because that's what they say. So we've got, you make your very own tomato juice. Then we've got, eat them with eggs, eat them with gravy, eat them with beans, pinto or navy. Put them on the side, put them in the middle. Put a homegrown tomato on a hot cake griddle. Chorus. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'd life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only 2 things that money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. All right, it's a pretty fun song once you get the hang of the tune. And it just repeats. Each verse is the same as the one before, melody-wise, and each chorus is the same. This last verse that we're going to go over right now has a little bit of different word pattern, rhythm, something to fit in. So here we are. If I was to change this life that I lead, you can call me Johnny Tomato Seed, 'cause I know what this country needs. Homegrown tomatoes in every yard you see. Again, when I die, don't bury me in a box in a dark, cold cemetery. Out in the garden will be much better. I could be pushing up homegrown tomatoes. Chorus, last time, let's get the hang of it. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. All right, we got this. We're going to go from the beginning. Have fun with it. Give me some movement. So some of us, I don't know, this may be a new song. It was a new song to me. So I don't know if this is a song you guys know, like, or are just learning with me. So, but if you can, give us a snap or a tap on the leg, or you can tap your toe. Just give us a little movement because it's a fun song. And as Judy tells us, it has a beat, which we love. And I'm going to try to stick with Judy. Sometimes it's hard without our, backing track or accompaniment, but we're going to try. So here we go. Oh, and I think I might have an apprentice to help me sing this song. Let me get my apprentice. Let's see. For our homegrown tomatoes. Here we go. Are you ready? Say hi, everybody. Hey. Here we go. Ain't nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce and homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning, out in the garden, get you a ripe one, don't get a hard one. Plant them in the spring, eat them in the summer, all winter without 'em's a culinary bummer. I forget all about the sweating and digging every time I go out and pick me a big one. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. You can go out to eat, and that's for sure, but it's nothing a homegrown tomato can't cure. Put them in a salad, put them in a stew. You can make your very own tomato juice. Eat them with eggs, eat them with gravy, eat them with beans, pinto or navy. Put them on the side, put them in the middle. Put a homegrown tomato on a hot cake griddle. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. If I was to change this life that I lead, you can call me Johnny Tomato Seed, 'cause I know what this country needs. Homegrown tomatoes in every yard you see. When I die, don't bury me in a box in a cold, dark cemetery. Out in the garden would be much better. I could be pushing up homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown. Repeat. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things money can't buy. That's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Yeah! Yay! Great work, everybody. Woo! What a fun song. Zave, everybody saying hi to you. Everybody says hi. All right. Did y'all enjoy that song? It's a good one. Thank you, Vince and Judy, for that suggestion. That was a really good one. And it took me long enough to actually learn it. But what a fun song. I love it. And thank you guys for introducing me to new fun stuff. Oh my gosh, George, you grew strawberries and tomatoes for the first time this year. How funny. I must have just had a feeling. We're so connected, George. Like we've got some kind of ESP something happening. I don't know. That's awesome. Well, that is our class for today, guys. If anyone has thoughts or questions or concerns or song suggestions or questions for Zave, happy to answer them. It is, Heidi. It's super catchy. And I do have linked on the document, there is a little karaoke track if you want to go sing it you'll actually be singing along with Guy Clark, but why not? So I love it, guys. I'm going to stay for a couple more seconds if anyone has other questions, comments, concerns. Somebody's yawning after he just got up from his nap. So silly. All right. Well, you can always email us if you need anything, if you ever have thoughts, questions, concerns that we can help with. So Zave says, thanks for singing with my mommy. And we will talk to you. I love it. Judy, what is your group's name? Are there videos of you singing it? I want to see one. That's so fun. I was trying to sleuth and Google you yesterday and see if I could find you. So I want to find modern major. Yes, Roger, I want to see you doing that. I wish we could all be together in the same room so at least we could all laugh at ourselves. All right, guys, I'm signing off. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, everybody. And I will talk to you next week. Tomorrow, we've got Debbie thank you, Edwin. We have Debbie's class at 11 a.m. Central. So she's going to be doing strength and balance. It's a really good strength building class. And then, yeah, I know, Spencer, he got tired of me. And then tomorrow at 1 p.m. is the Rhythm and Moves dance class on Zoom. So email us if you want to get in on that class, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks, Delaney. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Spencer.